and comparing the two, you can make out the same facial features.
Wow.
When we were being interviewed by the Tyrone newspaper 2 weeks after that, we were telling the reporter that story, and she broke down in tears because it had been her boyfriend at the time that he passed away, and we figured he knew we were here and we're going to have that interview and just wanted to make himself known to her. So we've had that go on. We've had
It's just the one, folks.
different pieces of equipment going off. Nothing that we can substantiate
Sure.
was a ghost, but we go back through and try and figure out what's going on.
You know, fascinating stories, very interesting, some of the equipment. We're gonna throw things back to you guys, but when we come back, we're gonna hear even more stories and learn more about paranormal investigating and some of the equipment and tools that they use and what's all behind it.
Yeah, hopefully that was just the wind.
I was going to say, it's obviously windy out there, but if we didn't know it was windy, they're like, right, John's talking about it and something just happened.
Yeah, pretty creepy.
Appreciate
nonetheless.
that. I know. Thanks, Morgan. Still to come this morning, did you know the World Series champ Washington Nationals have a connection to our area? We'll explain coming up.
Have You Seen Me? Reopening missing persons files only on WTAJplus.com.
What is your health worth to you? How about your family's way of life?
If you were seriously injured, do you know what your quality of life is worth?
If you've been hurt, call Edgar Snyder and Associates.
Let us help you get the money you need and deserve.
Call 1-800-9-4-EDGAR.
Jerry has a plan to take away your private health insurance, raise your taxes, and force you into a government-managed health care plan.
No, thank you, Conman Carnicella.
Jerry is delinquent with his county taxes and was sued by the federal government for not paying over $9,500.
No thank you, Conman Carnicella.
Jerry did not vote in the 2011 and 2015 general elections for commissioner. Now he wants your vote.
No thank you, Conman Carnicella.
Let's keep Cambria County values in the courthouse. Vote for Tom Chernisky and B.J. Smith on November 5th.
We were happy to have Mom come home with us after her surgery. But it didn't take long to realize that her recovery was taking longer than expected. That's when I called Encompass Health. They answered all my questions and explained to me how inpatient therapy for just 3 hours each day would put Mom back on track for her recovery, getting her back to the life she was meant to live. Thank you, Encompass Health.
Ask for us by name, Encompass Health, Altoona and Nittany Valley.
What if you were injured in a car wreck? And all of your plans for the future start slowly turning to dust.
If you've been hurt in a car crash, call Edgar Snyder and Associates for a free consultation.
Technology has changed our lives. Don't let it change yours forever. Please don't text and drive. A message from Joel Conference Collision Center in State College.
Bounty is a proud sponsor of WTAJ News. Now your Weather Authority forecast with meteorologist Christy Shields.
Good morning. If we take a live look into Hollidaysburg, thanks to our Fiore Skynet camera, it's a little bit calmer compared to yesterday, but we're really still dealing with those winds this morning, and you definitely want to use caution as you're commuting throughout the morning hours. Yesterday, we had flooding, we had reports of trees down, and even those winds, and even some stronger to severe thunderstorms. And that was with the cold front that moved through. So today we're going to see things quieting down as the day continues. But if we take a look at those reports, we did have reports of flooding around 6 o'clock in the evening in Jefferson County. A lot of wind damage reports there as well. Even had some reports of flooding in Blair County, and that's because we had about an inch to an inch and a half rain falling over the last couple days. That has quickly exited the region, and this morning we are starting off with a few flurries because temperatures have dropped into the 30s. We're at the freezing mark of 32 in Somerset, 33 degrees currently in Johnstown and DuBois, 38 in Altoona and Bedford, and 39 degrees in State College. Now you may be wondering, how can we get flurries when some spots are above that freezing mark of 32? Well, that's because the atmosphere is a little bit cooler this morning compared to our ground temperature, and that will allow for those flurries to fly. So use caution. There could be some visibility issues with that. And again, some tree branches on the roadways and other objects because of those winds. We're still sustained at 22 miles an hour in Altoona, 15 mile-per-hour winds in Johnstown, 17 in DuBois and Clearfield, and 21 mile-per-hour winds in State College. Gusts currently at 49 miles an hour in Altoona, 28 in DuBois, 32 mile-per-hour wind gusts in Johnstown, and 36 in Somerset. So the National Weather Service, because of those winds, continues the wind advisory for all of us until 10 o'clock this morning. Then we'll start to see them dying down into the afternoon, and those winds are bringing in that cool air. Huge temperature changes compared to this time yesterday. We're about 20 to 25 degrees lower across central PA. So today in the east, highs only in the mid-40s. Again, a flurry early, then winds diminish this afternoon. Clouds will break into the Laurel Highlands. We will continue to have that cold wind, morning flurries with temperatures only reaching into the mid to upper 30s. And to the north, our highs will be in the upper 30s to lower 40s with a chilly wind. It's also Flower Friday to brighten our spirits after yesterday. This is a photo Dave sent in, so thank you, Dave, for sharing that photo with us. Tonight, it's going to be cold. Temperatures drop into the mid to upper 20s, will be mainly clear. So the morning hours, again, a few flurries mainly on the ridge tops. Then this afternoon, clouds break for some afternoon sunshine. High pressure builds in, leaving us with a mix of sun and clouds on Saturday. And then into Sunday, there will be a low pressure system to our north. Could bring us a couple flurries again in those higher elevations early Sunday morning. And then throughout the day on Sunday, we'll have more clouds compared to sunshine. So tomorrow, highs in the upper 40s to lower 50s, mix of sun and clouds. Tomorrow, a lot of trick-or-treats were changed to tomorrow evening. We'll be around 38 degrees, so definitely want to bundle up with your costume. And will be partly cloudy. And don't forget also Saturday night into Sunday, daylight saving time ends, so you want to fall back. Morning flurry Sunday, looking milder for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.
WTAJ, your news leader, is your official home for the Pennsylvania Lottery with live nightly drawings. WTAJ and the Pennsylvania Lottery.
Your business extends far outside your four walls, which means you need someone out there you can trust with your fleet. Quick Fill Fleet Fueling offers volume discounts along with detailed free reporting and no fees. Regardless of the size of your fleet, Quick Fill makes managing it a lot easier. Providing exceptional convenience and American-made fuels, we'll take care of your fleet so you can take care of your business. Quick Fill Fleet Fueling and you. Driving America.
It's hot tub season at Bill Wirtz & Sons. Stop in now for the year-end hot tub sale. October 25th through November 4th, just in time for the holidays. Choose from over 20 hot tubs and rebates up to $3,000. Or easy financing for approved buyers of 0% for 12, 36, or 60 months. See store for details. Choose between our free-flow spas that plug into a standard 110-volt outlet or a Caldera spa in beautiful colors and cabinets. Bill Wirtz & Sons year-end hot tub sale. Stop in now while there's still time.
When a pioneering woman named Abigail founded Geisinger more than 100 years ago, she didn't just set out to build a hospital in Danville, Pennsylvania. She made a commitment to make health easier for her friends, her neighbors, her community. And though we've grown into one of the nation's most innovative health systems, one thing has never changed: our commitment to you.
Ashley Home Store's Veterans Day sale is going on now. Hurry in and get up to 30% off or 0% interest for 6 whole years. Shop and save today, only at America's #1 furniture and mattress store. Ashley Home Store. This is home.
Harold Shepley and Associates is a proud sponsor of WTAJ News. WTAJ Sports with Jack Washer.
Well, Penn State football has had plenty of fun this season, plenty of wins and plenty of moments to remember. Our Peter Terpstra takes you through the wild ride so far this season.
Penn State is rolling. They're undefeated on the season. Right now it's the bye week. So we're going to take a look back and figure out how we got here. Non-conference play. Idaho, absolutely destroyed. Buffalo, second half skunk. And then Pitt came to town for maybe the last time.
The one thing that all Penn State and Pitt people have in common is they all applied to Penn State. Some got in, some didn't, had to go to Pitt, so.
Complete, and Penn State's going to hang on.
Then we took a stop in
Puddintown, I think.
It's like what town?
Puddintown Road. Puddintown.
Puddintown?
Yeah.
Puddintown.
Big Ten play started. Maryland didn't stand a chance. Neither did Purdue. And then the tough 3-game stretch. First, James Franklin's first win over a ranked team on the road at Iowa.
Shut up.
College game day came to town for the whiteout game.
What can we get? I mean, what can we really get in there? So Scott says 112,000.
Michigan could not handle the noise, and Penn State held on by a touchdown. Which brings us to just last week. 2 late losses avenged on Michigan State's home turf. No rain, no game. 8-0, 4 games left, with championship chances right in front of them. Penn State will just have to wait a little longer to play its next game. At Minnesota, also undefeated on the year. That one is happening next Saturday, so just hold your horses. Reporting from University Park, Peter Terpstra, Fortnite Nation.
All right, thanks, Pete. Moving on, one local hockey star is headed back to the minor leagues. Hollidaysburg native Sam Lafferty has been reassigned by the Pittsburgh Penguins to Wilkes-Barre Scranton of the American Hockey League. Lafferty played in 10 NHL games since getting called up on October 8th. He totaled 6 points. He'll be back. Don't worry about that. Number 12, Penn State hockey hosting number 7, Wisconsin for the Big Ten opener. Hey, look, it's me, Mario. Less than a minute into the game, Sam Cernshine redirects one in. Penn State out in front, 1-0. And then this would be kind of the theme of the night. Things would get chippy between the two teams. Zebras had to break up a number of scuffles. Penn State, unfortunately, assessed a minor penalty. And Wisconsin's Cole Caulfield, with about 5 seconds left before the first period horn, makes it 2-1 Penn State. Second period, the Nittany Lions came out firing. Alex Stevens scores his first goal of the year. Penn State would go on to win this one in a rout. Final score, 6-1. All right, let's head to the pitch. Freshman phenom Allie Schlegel earned Big Ten Freshman of the Year honors. Schlegel, one of 4 Nittany Lions to make the All-Big Ten first team. The Nittany Lions closed their season on a 6-game winning streak, and they will host Iowa Sunday afternoon at Jeffrey Field in the first round of the Big Ten tournament. Kickoff time scheduled for 1 p.m. And that's your check on sports. Have a great day.
Love the black and gold? Win a 6-pack of tickets to the Pittsburgh-Cleveland game on December 1st from Miller Lite. Enter on wearecentralpa.com. Brought to you in part by City Beverage Master Distributor. Must be 21 to enter.
It's go time at Toyota with big model year-end deals on Toyota trucks. So kick up some dirt in a rugged 4Runner right now with $750 cash back. Or go off-road in a Tacoma, now with $1,500 cash back from Toyota. Or pick a Tundra half-ton and get up to $3,000 cash back. Plus, all Toyota trucks come with 2 years no-cost scheduled maintenance. It's go time at Toyota. Hurry, deals end November 4th. Toyota, let's go places.
Real steel. Find yours. And find what fuels you. Step inside your local steel dealer and pick up the hard-working MS-271 Farm Boss chainsaw. And right now, you can also save $50 on the Steel Woodcutter Kit. Find yours at steeldealers.com.
Well, here's to first dates. You look amazing.
And you look amazingly comfortable.
When your V-neck looks more like a U-neck, that's when you know it's half-washed. Try Downy Fabric Conditioner. Unlike detergent alone, Downy helps prevent stretching by conditioning and smoothing fibers. So clothes look newer, longer. Downy, and it's done.
Mass transportation chaos.
How come you didn't pay the fare?
Evading the fare. Riding for free.
Why didn't you pay to get in?
Is this any way to run a railroad?
We saw you didn't pay the fare.
Next, Inside Edition.
Inside Edition, Friday at 7. Live from your news leader, Casey Katz, Maggie Smolka, and weather with meteorologist Christy Shields. WTAJ News This Morning continues.
What was that about?
I don't know, because it's supposed to be a wipe to vote, and I was pointing at you.
All right, I'll take it.
It's not supposed to come out on camera. Thought I was saying.
A little sneak peek.
That was my way of telling you you're up.
During commercial break.
Oh my gosh.
All right, anyway.
Left out to dry there.
Lady Gaga's dress from the Golden Globes causing some drama, Casey. The singer left the famous gown at a hotel in Beverly Hills. A housekeeper found it and turned the dress into lost and found. It sat there for months until the hotel gave it to her as a gift. She's now auctioning the dress, and it's expected to sell for over $20,000.
One expensive dress.
Wow. That is one expensive dress.
Stay with us.
Is there a wedding in your future? Then don't miss the Bridal Expo, Sunday, November 3rd at the Carrolltown Fire Company Banquet Hall. Doors open at 1 p.m. All brides-to-be can register to win fabulous vendor prizes. For more info, call 814-322-2470.
Bargains, bargains, bargains. We got the bargains. Joel Confer Ford of Belfont is home of quality premium bargains. What you drive needs to fit your lifestyle on and off the job, and we'll make your experience hassle-free. Our sales team has over 200 years of combined service. Meet some of our team.
Hi, my name is Mike. My 11 years of customer service will help put you and your family into the vehicle with the safety and features you are looking for. Come see us today.
Joel Confer Ford of Belfont, home of quality premium bargains.
Ashley Home Store's Veterans Day mattress sale is going on now. Save up to $1,200 on select Sealy and Beauty Rest adjustable sets. Or get 0% interest for 6 whole years on Tempur-Pedic mattresses starting at just $31 per month. Ashley Home Store. This is home.
Welcome to the all-new Ciocca dealerships. Now, State College has a new home for Mercedes-Benz, Audi, and Volkswagen, featuring a larger selection and a commitment to satisfaction that has automotive news calling Ciocca one of the top dealer groups in America. We invite your family to be part of our family. The all-new Ciocca dealerships, online and on College Avenue in State College.
Are you tired of all the electric choice phone calls and letters from companies you've never heard of? Let Nittany Energy help. We've been family-owned and operated right here in central Pennsylvania for over 50 years. You can trust Nittany Energy to give you a fair and fixed electric rate without hidden fees. That's Nittany Energy at 800-252-3882 or nittany-energy.com. It's an easy choice when you have Nittany Energy right in your own backyard.
You're watching WTAJ. WTAJ News continues.
The Washington Nationals are 2019 World Series champions.
Maybe you've heard.
I've heard.
Maybe you've heard. Check this out. A local man, he was part of that winning Nats team. Talking about Matt Adams of Phillipsburg, first baseman for the Nationals. Matt's dad, Jamie, and mom, Lisa, say they're proud of their son and heading to Washington, D.C. Saturday for the parade. You know, everybody that's followed Matt's journey here from Phillipsburg to the major leagues. So proud of him, for sure.
Absolutely amazing.
Really neat.
Pretty exciting.
Definitely.
The weather is going to slowly improve as we go on today, which is good news because, I mean, yesterday was absolutely wild with the flooding, the winds. We continue to have those winds this morning, even a few flurries, 38 degrees. Later today, we're going to reach into the 40s, but those winds diminish and clouds break for sunshine.
Christy, appreciate that. Still to come this morning, hunters across the state might have to change their wardrobe soon. Find out why, coming up.
I'm Dan McCaffrey. I've devoted my life to service. I've served our nation and I've served our state as a prosecutor and a judge. I've always worked to protect women and children, and that's what I'll do on the Superior Court.
Judge Dan McCaffrey for Superior Court.
Fall back and fall into incredible savings at Wolves. We're celebrating everything home with incredible values throughout the store. Get an extra $100 instant savings coupon when you spend just $9.99. Plus, get 36 months no interest with no down payment. Save big on dining rooms, living rooms, bedrooms, mattresses, and so much more. Like this Hudson 5-piece dining set, now $9.99. Willow 2-piece reclining sectional, now $11.99. It's time to fall back into savings at Wolves.
Your business extends far outside your four walls, which means you need someone out there you can trust with your fleet. Quick Fill Fleet Fueling offers volume discounts along with detailed free reporting and no fees. Regardless of the size of your fleet, Quick Fill makes managing it a lot easier. Providing exceptional convenience and American-made fuels, we'll take care of your fleet so you can take care of your business. Quick Fill Fleet Fueling and you. Driving America.
When a pioneering woman named Abigail founded Geisinger more than 100 years ago, she didn't just set out to build a hospital in Danville, Pennsylvania. She made a commitment to make health easier for her friends, her neighbors, her community. And though we've grown into one of the nation's most innovative health systems, one thing has never changed: our commitment to you.
I'm Dan McCaffrey. I've devoted my life to service. I've served our nation and I've served our state as a prosecutor and a judge. I've always worked to protect women and children, and that's what I'll do on the Superior Court.
Judge Dan McCaffrey for Superior Court.
WTAJ Sports Beat, Friday nights at 11:10. High school football. Sports Beat, the best seat in the house. Fridays at 11:10, only on WTAJ, your news leader. Brought to you by Bud's Auto Sales. Stocker Chevrolet presents Forecast First from WTAJ.
Good Friday morning to you. I'm meteorologist Christy Shields. It's quite windy this morning. We're dealing with flurries, but as the day goes on, those winds will diminish and clouds will break for some afternoon sunshine into Saturday. Temperatures at noon will be at 42 with a mix of clouds and sunshine. By 5, we're going to be at 41, mostly sunny and cool. And then it becomes chilly tonight. By 10, we'll be clear as our temperature falls to 33. Your news starts now.
Start your day with Rutter's handcrafted beverages. Try a cold brew, cappuccino, smoothie, frap, or even a latte. You love them. We got them. Rutter's. Why go anywhere else?
Live from your news leader, this is WTAJ News This Morning.
Ahead this morning, a city manager in Johnstown has resigned following accusations of wrongdoing. Find out why some wanted to see him go.
Plus, first responders in Somerset learned firsthand how to respond when an emergency hits. We're going to tell you about the advanced simulation they experienced.
And we've had quite the weather experience over the last 24 hours or so. See how the wet and windy weather brought flooding and watches to the area. Find out what to expect as we head into the weekend. It is Friday. It is also the first day of November.
Hard to believe.
November 1st, 2019. Thanks for waking up with us. I'm Casey Kantz.
And I'm Maggie Smolka. We do want to begin this morning with a breaking story out of Bedford County. A man is in custody after allegedly shooting his wife and stepdaughter.
Police say it happened yesterday at a home in Napier Township. Benjamin Figard of New Paris allegedly shot his wife and 12-year-old stepdaughter inside of his home. The 35-year-old then apparently called 911 to tell them what happened. He was then taken into custody by state police without incident. He's charged with criminal homicide, murder, voluntary manslaughter, and tampering with evidence. We will continue to follow this story for you and bring you any more information as soon as we get it. Meantime, in Johnstown, the city manager there is resigning.
George Hayfield submitted the letter yesterday. 2 city council members have been pushing for the resignation since January. They say Hayfield committed an infraction by appointing someone as acting city manager while he was on vacation. It's a move Hayfield did without board approval. The resignation isn't official until the next city council meeting on November the 13th. The mayor's office has not commented on the exact reason behind this resignation. Well, emergencies hopefully don't happen too often. So how do people working in 911 centers and in the field know exactly how to respond?
Well, in Somerset County, crews got a hands-on lesson yesterday thanks to a mock emergency response. Using simulations, the exercise aimed to improve response times in actual emergencies. The experience involved a fake storm that covered areas of the county with almost an inch of ice. The director of 911 says it is critical that they're prepared for everything.
So it's muscle memory. We want to exercise before events. Weather events, disasters could happen at any time, and we want to make sure we're better prepared for those.
And we do have a closer look at the mock scenario. You can find that over on WTAJplus.com.
How about the weather last night?
I'll tell you what, it certainly rainy. That rain came down quick, very heavy.
Yes.
But the wind was also quite serious.
It was howling last night as well.
Take a look at the roads, though, across Blair County, for example, last night. Actually had to shut down a portion of the main drag last night. Flooding on some routes, emergency crews out to direct traffic and keep people safe. Look at all that rain and flooding. On top of the rain, many were under numerous watches and warnings. And you wake up this morning, you know, the temperatures were so comfortable yesterday during the day.
They really were.
Wake up this morning, that's not the case anymore.
It's a major difference.
Quite significantly. Let's welcome in Christy Shields. What are we looking like, Christy? Good morning, first of all, to you.
Hey.
But what are we looking like heading into the weekend?
Right. Good morning, guys. So we're going to be cool over the weekend, and we continue to have those winds this morning, and that's going to be a factor on the morning commute. But thankfully, things are going to be quieting down as the day goes on. But all of us still under that wind advisory until 10 o'clock this morning. Winds gusting up to 50 miles an hour. So please use caution on the commute. Watch for those objects on the roadways and even some tree branches. Currently, wind gusts at 40 miles an hour in Altoona. We're at 25-mile-per-hour wind gust in DuBois, 28 in Johnstown, 38 in Bedford and Somerset, and 35-mile-per-hour winds in State College. And a huge cool down. Those winds ushered in that cooler air. We're at 33 degrees in DuBois and Johnstown, 32 in Somerset, 38 in Altoona and Bedford, and 39 degrees in State College. Doppler is showing that we're clear, but we are dealing with some flurries this morning, so keep that in mind. They could reduce visibility. And as we head into the weekend and into early next week, temperatures well below average. Highs today only in the 40s. Same on Sunday. I'll have details on that coming up.
They dip. Wow.
I know. Temperatures are certainly dropping.
I'm not calling Christy a dip. Dip in temperatures.
Dip in temperature. Exactly.
Didn't want anybody to
You know,
misconstrue that.
I do want to say that it's great to have you here this morning.
Oh, thank you, Maggie.
I wasn't
it's good
sure.
to be with you.
Well, you know, after your little mishap yesterday at the haunted house.
Oh, we're going to bring that up.
Yeah, this is what happened.
My little mishap, first of all? What do I have to do with this? I got abducted.
Yeah, he did get abducted. We came and found you, though. Morgan, Christy, and I, we all came to find you, and we rescued you, and we brought you back to WTAJ, and that's why you're here with us this morning.
You guys are giving yourself a little too much credit. I mean, you did put me in, you did put me in the back yesterday.
Well, you know, you were the brave one. You were supposed to watch over all of us.
Which I tried to do until I got abducted.
Yes, and then we came to find you.
You heard my voice.
Yeah, that's true.
You followed the voice.
But the guy in the prison pointed that way.
Yeah,
he said Casey's that way.
I gotta figure out what I gotta do this weekend to get everything attached.
You feeling okay?
Yeah, I'm all right, but
yeah. Well, we were really happy that nothing happened to your face. You know.
Oh, me too. Yeah.
Yeah, your pearly white's still there.
We did have a great time yesterday.
We did. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it certainly was. Halloween, of course, is over. But there's still some trick-or-treating left to be done tonight and tomorrow. Even with the weather, it wasn't just us having Halloween fun either on Halloween. C3 Sports and Christ Community Church hosted their annual Ignite the Night in State College.
More than 1,000 people from across the region came out for the free event. Kids of all ages enjoyed bounce houses, a puppet show, and of course, plenty of candy. I wonder if there were any Swedish fish in there for you.
Oh, man. See, that can get me going again. That can re-energize me. Even if I'm missing my lower torso, as long as I have grape Laffy Taffy, Skittles, and Swedish
that's
fish.
the trick. Maybe you just need to eat all of those candies, and for whatever reason, your torso will grow back.
That is some wishful thinking, Maggie. It is the day after Halloween. You might still be a little bit on edge, maybe.
Yeah, I think so, especially with those howling winds. It was a little
Yes,
bit
you're
creepy
right.
last
You are right
night.
about that.
You know, some people actually take getting scared for fun, and then they turn it into a passion. Our Morgan Cozier is live in Tyrone this morning with a local paranormal investigator. Morgan, some spooky stuff this morning.
You know, a cemetery in the pitch black dark, it's a pretty creepy place to be here, you know, at 5 a.m., but it's okay. 5 and 6 a.m. That's right, we are at Bauman Cemetery here in Tyrone learning about ghost hunting and paranormal activity and investigations, and we actually have a local investigation group here in Blair County. This is the Java Paranormal Investigators. Now, this is John. You're one of the lead investigators, and we were walking through some of the equipment. But tell everyone what Java Paranormal Investigators. What do you guys do?
We go out and try and find out if a home or a business has paranormal activity. When we go in, we want to make sure that it's not something that's normal, any kind of electrical malfunctions, things like that. We'll sit down and try and prove that it's not paranormal first, and if we get no answers that way, then we start looking into the paranormal facts.
And you were walking us through some of the different equipment and the tools that you guys use, which is really interesting. You said you get it out of a company based in Florida.
Florida, yes. A place called Ghost Stop. Their whole purpose is to design different equipment to be made for paranormal investigators. They take GoPro cameras, regular cameras, DVRs, and they change them around, fix them up to be full spectrum infrared cameras for us to use.
To be able to pick up and see these things. Now, guys, I got a crash course on dowsing rods. It's another tool that they use. Can we get those out, and can you maybe tell people how these are used in your investigations? All right, here they are.
The dowsing rods are just two metal rods with beads on them. They're made to swing freely around. You take and you'll hold them out from your body, hold them straight out, and we'll have the spirits manipulate the rods. We'll ask them to cross them for yes, open them up for no. And we try and look for, again, 3 specific answers to 3 specific questions. We have several sets of these, so we'll set investigators back to back so that they don't see how their rods are moving, and we'll ask a question and see if the same rods move for both people. The rods, we can get them to spin them in any direction. We have a little girl in the Railroaders Museum that we have her. She'll open one up, she'll spin them in different directions, she'll manipulate them however we ask her to do them.
That's amazing. And you were talking to Duffy's Tavern in Boalsburg. Also some activity going on there.
Yes, we have a little boy there, Michael. On our webpage, we have a recording of him actually talking to us. We never heard him while we were there, but we asked him if he can roll a flashlight back to us, and he answers yes. He laughs, and when the investigator tells him that was awesome, he says thank you on it. And we never heard that while we were there. It was when we were playing the tape back that we heard him, and my wife was actually in tears knowing that there was a little boy there that we couldn't help.
See, that's really interesting, and you can check out all these videos of your guys' investigation on your Facebook page and your website. They can find out more information. If anyone is interested in joining or learning more about paranormal activity or investigations, or maybe they need your services, they want to invite you into their home or business, how can they get a hold of you?
They can go onto our webpage and go to javaparanormal.com. There's a Got Ghost tab that will tell you how to get a hold of us, what we do, and what to expect when we're there.
Pretty interesting stuff, guys. What do you think?
Yeah, it's so interesting.
I'm intrigued. I've always been intrigued by paranormal activity. It's scary, though, too, at the same time.
I know, a little bit of both. Intriguing, but also has a scary side of it.
Certainly. It's perfect for this time of year, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Appreciate that, Morgan. Thank you much. 6:11 right now. Still to